on, eh? One question first. Are you feeling anything that can be construed as explosive cell death? No? Wonderful. Let's get started. Welcome to the edge of the galaxy, the frontier of space. Well, at least it was until the corporations bought it, branded it, and started selling it at ludicrously inflated prices. And the rest of your fellow settlers? Abandoned on the edge of the colony. I'd save them myself, but the board's got a bounty on my head. So, that's why I thought you out. You appear capable.
Look, I get it. Taking on the corporation has left us with two choices, bad and worse. But you have to choose. And you have to choose now. You know you didn't have to shoot either one, right? But it's fine, I guess. You just keep being you.
Spacer's Choice is not responsible for any feeling of vertigo, wonder, or hunger you may have experienced while watching this advertisement.
All right. Hey, everybody. We are back. And today we're going to try something a little bit different. We're going to play The Outer Worlds. And what is exactly The Outer Worlds? It's kind of like, well, a really fucked up No Man's Sky, from what I understand. I've tried to play it on the old computer and it didn't ever quite work. It's also got elements of like Fallout New Vegas and stuff like that in it. So first off, we're going to turn the music down a bit. Oops, right. Wow, I guess you can't. Weird. Okay, so we're gonna go new game, and here we go. We're gonna story. Okay, and go. And here we go, loading screen. A new life awaits you in the off-world colonies.
When prosperity awaits you in the stars.
Pretty much the same thing.
The only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber.
And
You'll
our
wake up
KF
in a
drive.
perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed.
Oh, 2285. Nope.
Minor term of service.
Well, no, the KF drive. Yeah. Never mind. KF drive.
To the Halcyon colony.
KF drive came out before that, so yeah. These things have KF drive. Uh-oh. We have a visitor. This guy. Phineas Vernon Wells, status fugitive, wanted by Halcyon Corporation. Okay. And he's just found a whole shit ton of
thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever. just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
Okay. Okay, so let's see. Attributes: strength, average, good; dexterity, good; intelligence, good; perception, good; charm, high; temperament, okay, average. All right, let's go. All right, so all right, E. All right, let's go. Handguns.
You are going to paint this system red, my friend. Good. I need someone with an instinct for self-preservation.
Oh. Okay. E. Beverage service technician. The Halcyon Company needs good people, but it will settle for ones who can mix a memorable drink. As a human cocktail shaker, you've made concoctions that could end wars or fuel skip drives. God. Okay. Bureaucrat, rank 0. Okay. Construction electrician class, wire spooler. Dirt farmer. Well. Okay. Food additive tester. Let's go. Bureaucrat. Persuade +1. Engineering +1. Dodge +1. In-ray damaged received -3. Food effect duration +3. Let's see, inspiration +1. Medical +1. Plasma damage received -3. Science +1. One-handed melee.
No discernible aptitude? We'll see about that.
Appearance. Gender male. Face. Yeah, we gotta do something about that face. Okay, no. What the hell? Oh, Jesus. He's one sad looking piece of shit. We'll go with that one. Skin tone. Eye color. We're looking good there. We're looking good there, there. Eye size is good. Eye vertical, eye horizontal. Jaw yeah, okay. Nose size. Nose tilt. Okay, hair. Hairstyle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. That'll work. Hair color. Can't see it that well. That looks good. Facial hair. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's good. Facial hair color. Yeah, that's good. Okay, features. Dirt. Scar. Yeah, that looks okay. Age. What is your name? Let's see. Goji Kaicho. Enter. Next. Alright, strength is good. Okay. Alright, E. Here we go.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Book it out of there.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers.
Oh, likely.
Initiate skip jump.
Very, very likely. Ooh, skip drive. In system KF. Terra 2 orbiting laboratory halcyon system. 1 fucked up engine.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 10%. Skip drive
Shit.
evaporated.
Hi. Morning.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh?
Yep.
Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take.
Ah.
Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction.
Total protonic reversal.
Oh, yes, well, not to worry.
That's what happens when you cross the streams.
Concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Uh-oh. Oh, God. Express elevator to hell. Going down. Remember the Hope. Oh, God. 0G brew.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site.
Okay,
He's to be
Hawthorne,
your,
landing site.
chauffeur, so to
Got
speak.
it.
Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land.
Okay.
Good luck.
What about like
All
what
the colonists
about
are
burning up
counting on you.
on re-entry? Heat shielding. Heat shielding. Motherfucker. Oh well. Okay, let's see. Yep. Okay, I got that. And any landing you can get up and walk away from is a good one, I guess.
Ah, you've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by.
Oh.
What in law's name?
Fuck.
Is that him?
Yes.
Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Oh, why can't I get up these rocks? No! What the fuck? Okay. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going this way. Durr. What the fuck was that?
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Okay.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange for my report. Spacer's choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Oh, what happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him.
Okay.
Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Okay.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
Okay. I've got a better idea. You give me your gun, I'll go get help.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too,
take that
for
out, too.
patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've
What?
tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Can you tell me where I am?
You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna.
You know anything about the Hope?
The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
I'm off. take some stuff here and blow the
Damage
boom.
my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Tactical time dilation. Ooh. Okay, basically, it slows down the world, giving me time to think as well as take actions. Drains the TTD. Okay.
Attack! Attack!
Hey! Get over here before you get yourself killed! Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators.
No
Go
shit,
on,
I
that
killed a bunch.
run
I killed like
landing
3
in
or
the
4
Vale
of them.
without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Okay. Well, already dealt with a few of those marauders. Not impressed.
You pulling my limb? I mean, yeah, of course. Marauders. Bunch of addle-brained derelicts. I could round them up all by myself. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Do Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge?
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Fucking laminated! Alright.
Bonus.
Time to collect a fine bounty.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Isn't there another one around here? Their dog or something? Okay, going into the ooh.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Wasn't planning on plundering anything. Well, I just want to have a look around.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
I like the name, the Unreliable.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Well, I'm not here to misappropriate anything.
I detect an elevated heart rate, indicating dishonesty. Please prepare yourself for lethal deterrence. Gesture procedures initiated. Disengaging airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarded parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Then I'll take that as a yes. Hawthorne's dead, I'm sorry.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact.
I got an alias.
Our engine is currently inoperable.
Uh-oh.
Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Okay. So where am I? Well, I doubt I'll find a part like that just sitting in a garage.
Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yeah, Ada, I got it. Yeah, thanks.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Skill improvements. Okay. You've been promoted. Level up. Okay. Alright, so let's go. Yep. Location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Oh, okay. Oh, perk points. All right, so let's see. Toughness is 50% up. Okay. 25% meter. When alone. Walk speed up. Sprint speed up. Okay. Companion crit. Base armor rating. Let's see. We're going to start with that. Oh, 0. Okay, character. Okay, E. Journal codex. All right, escape. Okay. Now, back in here, there's a shotgun.
If your equipment is in... I suppose everything on the Unreliable belongs to you now.
Workbench. Okay, shotgun. E. Okay, no mods. Okay. Do I have one for this? E. No, I don't. Repair. E. Oh, I need
Now,
more
Captain,
weapons.
help yourself. No, really.
Oh, wow. I am really digging this. What's over here?
Want to be a brand new you? Try out our respecification machine.
Oh,
Alex
wow.
installed it himself, right before he died.
A respec, huh? That's cool.
The ship's engines cannot be powered until a replacement regulator has been properly installed.
Okay, now I know where the engine room is. Okay. Oh, wrong way. Oh, neat. Place is a fucking mess.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them.
Please ignore them.
These are the crew's quarters. Alex preferred to travel alone, but he always had me.
Oh, okay.
Due to catastrophic power failure, all doors will remain on security lockdown.
Okay.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
You got it all wrong. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector.
Oh, by the law. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Take care. Okay. Weapon management. Okay. Two. All right. To watch out because you never know. Oh, look, marauders. Okay, that thing was dead. All right. That's dead. Wasn't there some other dead things around? Yep. Nothing. Okay. Huh. Oh, wow. That ocean in the city. Mushrooms everywhere. Yeah, I could have gone this way. But from other playthroughs that I've seen of this game, you know, there's more stuff to pick up over there. So, all right, what do we got here? Huh.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from? Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's marauder territory, friend.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm just passing through.
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Never got your name. Well, nice to meet you. I'm Alex Hawthorne, captain of the Unreliable.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Oh, well, who do I talk to about a power regulator?
Definitely not the junior in humor, that's for sure. If you've got business inquiries, you should stop by Reed Thompson's office. He's up in the tower above the cannery. Head into town, follow the road. Look, you obviously ain't a worker. What's your racket? You a smuggler? Freelancer?
Well, I mean, I do what I want.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites, we rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see?
Oh, well. You're making people pay for their own graves?
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Why can't you collect those fees yourself?
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
Yeah, never mind that. Let me ask you something else.
Yeah?
You lose a lot of people to marauders?
Former people, yeah. Marauders been raiding my graves, you see? Hence the armed guards.
Oh, what are they after? Loot?
Oh, no. They are after the most precious loot of all. Spacer's Choice Company property. If those marauders swipe any more bodies out of my cemetery, company's gonna duck my pay.
Thanks for your time. Edgewater. Must speak to town leader. Okay. I like this game. I really don't know how it got such a bad rep. I mean, there are some people that really liked it, some people that didn't, and so You know, I'm kind of neutral until I play something, you know. Oh, old style elevator.
The grease monkey. Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You Reed? I was told I should talk to you.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Well, I think you may have the wrong idea about me.
Yes, so it dawns on me. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
My ship needs repairs and I'm looking for a power regulator.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Okay, let's hear it.
There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, what do you mean?
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
Ah.
Beware of pins. Now beware, have a care, you're just filled with air. A single pin would rip your skin, and the pin-cushion man in the forest there would pop you both if you don't take care. Oh, such trash! In a flash, I will settle his hash. I'll bust right in and twist his chin. I'll get rough, I'll get tough, I'll just call his bluff.
Oh no, please, oh please don't go.
Oh, come on.
I'm coming. I'm scared.
I'm not much. Oh!
I'm the old pincushion man, terror of Balloony Land. Folks all hate me, how they hate me, tickles me the way they rate me. Always have a pin at hand, that's the reason I am panned. How I stop 'em when I pop 'em.
Oh, that pincushion man's a fake. I'm not afraid of his pins.
So you're not afraid of pins? Let me in! Let me in! I'll get mad in a minute! Open the gates! I want to come in!
Oh, I'd better not. The folks would blow up if I let you in.
Nonsense! I'm your friend. I want to give you something.
Well, that's different. What are you going to give me?
This!
You
The pincushion man! Quick, we must sound the alarm! The pincushion man!
Holy smoke! Ready? Aim! Fire!
Contact!
I don't think these people will take kindly to losing their power.
No, I do not imagine they will be pleased. But like a parent disciplining an unruly child, you will be doing them a kindness. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations.
Well, I've seen Edgewater. I don't blame these workers for walking out.
Neither do I. The fault was entirely mine. I pushed them too hard. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
Oh, well, how will I recognize Adelaide?
Adelaide's older than the other deserters. She's dignified, kindly. From what I understand, her camp looks to her for leadership.
Well, the workers must have left town for a reason.
That reason was me. I asked too much and pushed too hard. But I am ready to make amends if they are willing to return to the fold. We belong to one community, the Spacer's Choice family. If we dissolve into factions, then we will all perish separately. Adelaide will understand that.
All right, Reed. We'll see what I can do to help you.
My dad told me all about the plant. Taught me all he knew. I could come in useful. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you. You will need an administrative passcode in order to enter the plant. I am trusting you with mine, and trusting Miss Holcomb to guide you if you'd like.
Sure, I could use the company.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Let's get going. Okay, companions. Oh, combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities. Oh, okay. Alright, neat. Let's go.
Hey, mister, can we talk? Sorry. Can we talk?
Yeah.
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
This is about the deserters. So, what's the other side of it?
To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced.
Squeaky wheel gets
The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Well, I can't blame anyone for wanting to leave. This town's got issues.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
Okay. I suppose it couldn't hurt. We'll stop by.
Thanks, mister. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider.
Aha.
Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town?
Parvati wanted to talk to you about what Reed asked us to do.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
So what do you advise?
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Sounds like I got my work cut out for me. Thanks for your time.
If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume.
Why is that?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
Okay, why would a vicar be after a banned heretical book?
I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
Oh. Need to know a little bit more about this book before I agree to this.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Alright, let's go, Parvati. Salt tuna. Oh, God.
When I was little, we'd get freighters in every Sunday noon. Now they only come but once a month. I love the wind here.
Tarmac and cheese. It's not real tarmac or real cheese. 200 plus 200% carbohydrates. Ah. Interesting, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. So let's see. Buy. Oh. Uh. Whoa, 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 whoa. What do we have here? Light assault rifle. Light machine gun. Oof.
What do you think you're doing?
I was just leaving.
Just keep your fingers to your own self, okay?
Impact hammer? Nice. Yeah, I gotta go back up this way, don't I?
that was quick. Watch out! Get them! That's gotta hurt. That's the last of them.
Good eyes, girl, good eyes. Worst. It's not the worst unless it's... Oh, God.
Down they go!
Okay. Oh my God. All right, so we are in the backyard of this building. Let's see what happens when I do this. Boom! Okay. That's what I thought was going to happen, but... Let's go back to that locked door that was over there that was hackable.
Nicely done. Okay. Assault rifle TNL 215 DPS. Toilet. Space toilet. Shower. Armor parts. What is Spacer's Corona? I guess I'll find out. Shunt.
it. Okay. Wow. A lot of dead marauders down through here. Oh god. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Yeah, a lot of dead Spacers trusted that gun. Look, the botanical lab.
Move along, stranger. We don't want any trouble. I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide. I need some answers.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Well, I'm looking for the geothermal plant. You know anything about it?
A geo what? Look, plants ain't my purview. You're better off asking after Adelaide. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Alright. Well, where can I find Adelaide?
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
Well, you and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
I can keep an eye out.
It's not like Zoe to go wandering. Figured she might be out scavenging, but that ain't exactly her talent. Can't imagine where she's gone. Vale's a wide place. She could be anywhere.
Well, unless marauders got to her. And then parts of her could be in a lot of places.
Could do without the gallows humor.
I got questions about Zoe.
I'll tell you what I can.
Well, any idea where she might be hiding?
Vex me. If she told anybody, they ain't telling me. I'd check her room, but I got yelled at for snooping once already.
Yeah. Maybe the marauders took her away.
Could be. Dangers aplenty out there. No telling why marauders would steal somebody like Zoe. Got no useful skill as far as I could tell.
How well do you know her?
Well enough to know we never got on. Zoe and Stefan were close. If anybody knows the workings of her mind, he does.
Well, let's change the subject.
What is it?
I'll leave you be. Okay, the hothouse. I guess this is it. Oh, there she is. Hi, Adelaide.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
You must be Adelaide.
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
It looks like you made a home for yourself out here.
A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots.
Why did you leave your old home?
It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
Well, is this your greenhouse?
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
Okay, well. I'm surprised you managed to grow anything out here.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
Reed sent me to make peace with you.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Reed asks you to consider coming back to town. He's willing to make amends.
Make amends? Spare me. Only thing Reed knows how to make is a mess. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned.
Okay.
I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Right? He asked me to divert your power over to him. He mentioned a geothermal plant.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery.
I do like chaos.
Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
Seems like it. A hero to you, maybe.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits.
You think Reed's just trying to spite you?
You bring power to Reed's town, and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it.
Oh. What do you got against the town?
You've seen that miserable excuse for a town with your own lamps. Hollowed-out workers laboring their lives away at the cannery, living off whatever scraps Spacer's choice throws them. You know that's true, don't you, Ms. Holcomb? Your father died of overwork. His heart gave out.
He was tired all the time, sure, but he was old, ma'am, and he raised me all by his lonesome.
Look what they did to this child. Lost her family to the company, and still she defends them.
Let's say I help you. What happens to Edgewater?
Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives.
I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Contrary to what you might think, I actually kind of like the old lady. Hurlets. Alright. This is the public John, apparently. Oh. It annexes to the garden. Okay, here we go. Hacked. We're in. Let's see. Spacer's Choice Property. Silent Spring. Welcome, A. McDevitt. First entry. Okay. Huh. Experimental notes. Interesting. Okay. All right, Parvati, come on.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Oh, didn't see you there. I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, how are you? Hi, hello.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
Well, I'll take that as a compliment. Anyway, I'm just trying to
Never
get my
heard it
ship off
phrased
the
in
ground.
such a way before. I guess we're all trying to get our ships off the ground, ain't we? Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
Never too late to start learning. I could give you a couple of pointers.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
I'll let you know if I find anything. Oh, like, I got one of those.
No kidding! Really? Well, which one?
Part 1, found it in the community center archives.
Look at that! Building a computing machine out of Spectrum potatoes, a primer. I'm just glad it survived all these years. I appreciate you going through all that trouble. In fact, I put aside something special, on the off chance that somebody'd search out those data pads for me.
I'll let you know if I find any others.
Sure! I'd be glad to take them off your hands.
I want to ask you something.
What's on your mind?
How long you lived here?
Couple months. This camp's my home. People you see milling about, they're my family. At least I think of them that way. I owe them my life. Would have died in the wilderness if they hadn't chanced upon me, starving and delirious.
What were you doing out in the wilderness?
We all left the cannery for one reason or another. Me? I was let go, mostly on account of my incompetence. I mean, I was incompetent. I couldn't even survive on my own. Grace found me, Adelaide took me in, I've been on my feet ever since.
You weren't incompetent. You just didn't fit the cannery. Not like here. This place had a U-shaped hole, and now it doesn't.
You could stay, you know. Here. I'd be happy to... I mean, we could really use... this isn't coming out right. If you want, Adelaide would make a place for you.
I should go. Oh, mines. That was not good. God damn it. Wow. Okay. Just wow. Okay, so there's the geothermal plant. What are the consumables? Okay. Oh. Okay, well, that'll be where we end it for today. Under this planetary ring, and aurora, and lava fireflies, it seems.
Is waiting, all systems are go. Are you sure? Control is not convinced, but the computer has the evidence. No need to abort. The countdown starts. Watching in a trance, the crew is certain, nothing left to chance. All is working, trying to relax. Up in the capsule, sent me up a drink. Jokes, Major Tom. The count goes on. 4, 3, 2